Alright, so from here what I'm going to do is take a run back to the Life Ant Forest, grab some more sacred nuts, and I will be back in not too long from now in your time. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so we've just got our hands on our last set of sacred nuts that we need. So we have a look here, we've got 11 of those again. Still missing our nice smithy friend though, so we're still trying to make some money to get that back. And then you can also see on the bottom of our inventory here our our key of heaven. So we are on our way back now to that southern continent to be able to continue fighting this good fight. Hopefully we'll run into some enemies that will give us a fair amount of cash, and we'll be able to get our blacksmith back in due time so that we can continue on. And look, more sacred nuts, but we can't carry no more. Oh goodness, I love the English in this game, it's so much fun. Okay, so if we don't want to head south from here, this is way out in the middle of nowhere. So if I recall correctly, I think we need 12,000 guilders to be able to bring back our blacksmith. So, come on, Great Lion. They're plentiful around this area. Oh, hey friend. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. Kill our three-eyed lion friend. Gosh, the guilders will just pile on when you ask. A lot of the forest enemies don't actually give any money, so that's why I haven't been able to make very much money in all this time. Wow, we're suddenly going to be at 11,000 guilders just like that. Cool. So maybe we will be able to get our blacksmith back in a timely fashion. Okay, so we are going kind of like an obscure way to get back. This is where we got our ship the first time, by the way. Our first ship, but we're gonna head west now to get back to that southern continent where Saria is, and then from there we can go and get the second key. Well, there she blows, we've got our 12,000 guilders. I would like to get a little bit more before I buy back our blacksmith though. And that's simply because I want to also have enough to be able to heal my party, you know? I don't want to run into a situation where I'm not able to do that. Because that would just be a bad time, like, I don't really want to have a bad time. Okay, so maybe let's just take a look at how our weapons and stuff are doing. We're not too bad. If I kind of spread out the hitting, like I've been using HG a lot because he's first, obviously, so if I just spread it out a little bit more, we can definitely make it through another cave, I think. So let's give that a try. So let's head off to that second part. So if we have a look at the scroll again, we'll see it says 8 days from Saria, call spring sweetness. We have to go 16 days south again, and then from there it says 8 days face not dawn, so we're going to double that and go 16 spaces west instead. Okay, so let's go try that. And we'll fight everybody on the way there. And then maybe after that, when we come back from this particular cave, we can get our blacksmith back and then continue on to the last key, and then perhaps even get into Terrarin's lair sooner than later. So that's 8, and then this here is 16. So we gotta go 16 spaces west now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, perfect. So we've got our spell here, so we can use that. And again, we have to say, "Come, Eazen." And there we go. We're inside of cave number 2. And there's our chest. A senpai? Holy crap. Wow. Remember when those guys were like cave specific and super terrifying, and now they're just random enemies in a cave that we happen to get into? Unreal, I tell ya. I'm gonna try going this way. This seems like the most common sense way to get to where we need to go. I think we're on the right track. Goodness, this Barbila is much more in line with what we're capable of handling for the time being. Good lord, could you imagine just randomly fighting senpais all the time? Like, we'd be out of magical items in no time flat. Unless senpais are now suddenly super easy for some reason, which I doubt. Oh look, a chest. Okay, let's heal up in the meantime. I wonder if this is our chest with the enemy in it, or if it's like a special chest, because it seems kind of easy to find. Oh, no, okay, so we've got the enemy then. We're fighting the sea hod this time. Goodness, I wish I might have healed up a little bit more, but we do have all of our magical nuts, so let's just come out swinging with those. Yeah, I'm just paying attention to the health bars, and also to the experience bars, and it doesn't seem that we gain any collective experience by using nuts on this particular enemy. I wonder why that is. Maybe they're just hoping that you're not going to do that. Maybe they're just hoping that you're going to try real hard and not rely on the nuts in this case. I don't know. But it doesn't deter me from using them. Goodness, I'd like to survive this fight rather than get into a tricky situation where, you know, I die or something like that. But we can certainly hammer down his health quite a bit. It's like a three-headed monster beast with like a little tassel tail. Is that four-headed? Like, is that thing in the background, that fourth entity, I wonder if that's like another head, or if it's like a weird tail with like a tassel on it or something. Either way, we should be alright. I think we might make it through. So this should yield us the second key that we require. Okay, that's it. We won! Thy foe had 54 fangs. HG gets the key from the earth, from the corpse of the sea hod. Awesome. So if we go into our items here, we've got our second little orb, which is awesome. So now, what we should do is get the hell out of here. There's a part of me that wants to explore this cave, but I have a feeling that it's not going to yield anything very, very good for us. If we are running into senpais, I wonder if there are also hanjas hanging around down here. Alright, so we are back at the city of Saria, back on that southern continent. I've gone ahead and grabbed all of the sacred nuts that we could manage, and I've returned since. So we've definitely got enough guilders now that we can buy our blacksmith back, which I just want to show you guys quickly. Our status is pitiful. Look at how much damage we've taken fighting the good fight over in the plains in the upper continent area. So anyways, we desperately need to get our hands on the smithy. So let's see where he is, because I've never visited him in this town before. Oh, thank goodness, this is a smithy. I had a problem with the master. I was fired. For 12,000 guilders, I'll go with thee. Okay, I shall journey with HG. Wait thee here. My brother forged some fine weapons for HG, and thee take care on thy quest. Makes absolutely no sense, but at least now we've got our friend back with us and our weapons are now restored again. So I'm just going to save my game here quickly. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, we should also go back into town and heal up. We have one more key to find. so we can try to do that. We have lots of guilders left over too, so we can probably also restock our herbs as well. Oops, I keep doing this tonight. I keep trying to heal the same person twice in a row. And what I'm gonna do is just go and use one of these herbs. Oh my goodness, it's like I have no ability to maneuver through menus anymore tonight. Okay, trio. Now we have 9 herbs, so that means that we'll be able to get a maximum of 24. Which will be beneficial, because we're going into the last stages of the game here. So we're going to buy some herbs. 3 sets of them, please. Goodness, it's nice to have money again. Okay. And we'll save again here. We've got to save like a fiend in this game. Alright, so let's go back to where we were before. We're going to go again 16 spaces south. I wish that these vomes would just go away. That would be really great because they're actually a pretty big hindrance. They make me a little bit nervous. They take off so much energy, so much health, I should say, from the party. And it's really nice too that Trio is already getting close to another level up, which means that everybody else will follow. It'll just obviously take a lot more time. Fighting through this next area will be not too bad if it's anything like the other caves that we've dealt with. Okay, so that was 8. Oh, it's so cute. It looks like a little puppy who's just at your feet, waiting for a treat or something. I love this guy. I guess they went with the 3-eyed theme quite often, right? You've got the great lions that have 3 eyes. These guys have 3 eyes. Alright, so there's 16 spaces south. Now we're going to go 16 spaces west. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We can double check just by accessing the space here. And now, if you take a look at the scroll, it's 8 days, so that was 16 days south from Saria, 8 days space not dawn, so we traveled 16 spaces west, and now we have to go north 10 spaces. So we're going to do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so we're on 4. I'm going to run away from this guy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let's, let me save here, actually. Actually, let me heal up first. And then I'm gonna save, just in case something terrible happens to us inside. Okay. So we'll save. Okay, good. Into the space we go. We are going to cast our Come Liaison spell once more, and now we're back. Okay, so these enemies seem to all be the same kinds, so this is good. This gives me faith that we will not meet a terrible, untimely death here. But who knows, it very well may be the case. It's obviously hard to say for sure. But we'll just fight our way through, and then here we're looking for the last key that we can get. Because we've got the Key of Earth and the Key of Heaven. And now we've just got to find that last one. And hopefully fighting through this cave will get our characters a little bit closer to leveling up before we have to go into that last area. It almost seems like a shame to waste a bunch of sacred nuts on an enemy that's not even going to give us any experience for using them. But on the bright side, at least we'll be getting our key. Even if we don't get any experience for the majority of that fight by hurling sacred nuts. Okay, I have no idea where this chest is. Oh, hi, Inutas. We haven't seen you in a long while. Just fight this guy. These guys are not too bad at all. I feel like we've been fighting them way longer than a lot of these other enemies in these caves, like the Rohe, for example. Haven't fought that guy before tonight, as far as I can recall. And this guy's just like a giant eyeball with like suction cup hands. It's kind of cute. I very much enjoy these enemy sprites. I'm gonna miss them. And we're at a dead end. Well, isn't that nice? I guess they have to kind of mess around with you a little bit. They gotta keep you on your toes in this game, right? Everything can't be roses. Sniffing roses all the time. They've gotta make it difficult. Could you imagine if you just walked in a cave and the chest was right there? Like, why even bother, right? So, I don't feel too badly about having to do a little bit of searching. I just hope we don't run into any hanges or something terrible like that. We ran into senpais and we successfully defeated them, but like as a casual enemy, that seems a little bit excessive. Just a bit. So after this, I believe there's only Terrarin's lair left, and then that's the end of the game. But I don't know if we're strong enough to go fight Terrarin yet. There might need to be an intermittent grinding fest, but we can go try it out and see how it goes. I'm so grateful that we have our blacksmith back. Having to constantly check up on my equipment was terrible. And like, if you don't kill enemies that give you money, you know, you gotta be cashing in your fangs all the time. And like, you never know when you're gonna need to exchange fangs for goods. Like those white spheres, for example, we had to exchange quite a few fangs for that. Okay, so that's the stairwell that we came in. Let's try going this way instead. A hand! Oh my god! Run away! Holy! Well, that was mildly terrifying. Holy jeez. Well, that could have just been the absolute worst time. I wonder if it's like a watered down version of the hand, like it felt like a watered down version of the senpai, but I could have just been imagining that. I don't know for sure. All I know is I don't want to try it out. I'm quite happy just to continue on my merry way here and fight the last three-headed monster and get our last key. I'm assuming it's another three-headed monster because all the other ones have been the same monster with a different color palette. So maybe they were getting a little bit lazy towards the end? I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning there was to make them all look the same. But either way, we'll find this chest at some point. I don't believe these caves are very big, but I can't imagine not having found the crystal. And the mask as well. I think the mask helps to make the cave a little bit brighter, and then when you find the crystal, it makes it like super bright for you so that you can actually see past your nose in the damn thing. So that's beneficial for sure. I couldn't imagine not being able to see, like, could you imagine? I don't know if you guys would even remember the beginning when we only had a 9x9 visible area walking around in caves. It was practically impossible to see where you were going. Oh, I thought it was a senpai again. These stupid enemies look too much alike, so I have like that heart attack moment where I'm like, no, please no. But thank goodness it's just a Rohei. These guys are totally manageable. Kind of look like the Great Lions with only 2 eyes and a mustache. Oh good, trio leveled up. Where is this chest? It's kind of good to cycle through every character, I think, each turn. Just to make sure everybody's getting the same amount of experience. We are just raking in the experience here. This is good. I really do enjoy the music in the cave areas. It's kind of daunting, it's a little bit haunting, and it gets the job done to set the atmosphere up quite well. If I could hear the cave music for more than 2 seconds. Oh, thank goodness we made it. Okay, did we somehow end up back on the other side again? I think I'm just going in circles. If I could just have a second where I wasn't getting sucked into a fight, I could tell you, but I honest to goodness have no idea, truthfully. I feel like Trio's really behind in getting his experience. I guess because he's so low level, it's hard to know how far behind he really is. Because his bar is a different size, right? Oh my goodness, I don't want to fight you, eyeball friend. I just want to go find the chest. Where's the chest? Could you tell me? That'd be pretty cool. Crushing attack! Goodness, she's so strong. I'm glad that somebody has like a big attack, so it's just something to change up the enemy's attack, HG's attack, guy's attack, Medi's attack. It's kind of fun. It's like a little surprise. It's like sprinkles on your cupcake. Yeah, I have no idea where this chest is. It's gotta be in here somewhere. I found the stairs one time again, so if I find the stairs again, I know that I've got to try something a little bit different, I guess. Okay, so we clearly are missing something. Did I go up this way? I don't think so. And I can't go down anywhere, right? Like I can only go up? I have a feeling it's like you gotta go around and down or something like that. I don't know. Alright, I gotta heal up again. Jeez. If we could just find this thing, we wouldn't be having so much trouble with this. That would be super great. Can I go down anywhere? This goes back to the steps, doesn't it? So I guess they're at the bottom of the map. Pretty soon we're gonna have to leave and come back at this rate. Holy. This cave is mildly nightmarish, I guess? I really wish that we could just find this chest. I don't think I missed it. I feel like when we run into a henge, we're either going the right way or going the wrong way. It's hard to say for sure. Okay. Jeez. I can't even orient myself because I keep running into fights in 2 seconds. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can find here. Okay, I think I already went up, but I think I keep going to the left, and I think I just need to go to the right instead. So let's try that. I'm just gonna hammer down with HG here, because that'll be helpful. HG is our strongest fighter anyways. And I feel like he needs to have a little bit more power behind his swing in the coming areas of the game. I'll just do this for a few fights and get him up to a little bit of a higher level here. Okay. I haven't been able to go right very much. Let's get the guy going here. I'm gonna have to heal up again. I'll have just enough stuff if this is the right way. If not, we're gonna have to leave and come back. You know, it's weird, like everybody's life bars and stuff are all at the same. Oh, there's the chest. A hand. Crap. Oh, thank God we made it and didn't have to fight him. It's almost like they put them there just to scare you on purpose. Okay, so we'll heal up everybody a little bit. This is so scary. I have no heals left after this. So I hope that I can make it out of this cave. Wish me luck. Ah, please no. Oh, don't do this to me. Why do you gotta be like this? Oh, why did I go on that square? Okay, we're just gonna go for it. If it fails horribly, we'll just have to come back. Wish me luck. It's an OHOD this time. Okay, so we're gonna use our nuts here. Typical strategy. Nut bombardment. These guys look extra scary. They have blue tongues and blue eyes. I'll never get tired of this music. It's so good. Yeah, I really can't afford for anybody to die right now because I don't have any money to revive them. I guess the other thing that we could do if we really get desperate in this fight is just use the white sphere, because we have enough fangs to be able to get another one. Oh, tons of fangs. But we can only use those once. Oh, why did I use the stone? It would have been nice if it had worked, because I think these guys do use the flame spell. Okay, let's attack. full on. Die, Ohad. I guess we could use the Staves of Protection as well, but again, the Gilder situation is a little bit stressful for me. We've got this fight anyways, it's just making it back out of the cave that I'm worried about. If we run into a persistent Hange or perhaps a nasty Senpai, we're gonna be screwed over pretty easily here. Alright, we won! Thy foe had 58 fangs. HG gets Key of the Hell from the corpse of the Ohad. Well, it's a pretty big key. Okay. So we've got all of our keys now. We've got our sultry smithy back in our inventory. And now what we need to do is get the hell out of here. Fastest way. Oh no! Oh, thank goodness. Which way is the way out? Let me out. Okay, good. Okay, save. We are going to save our game. Awesome.